we've made our way down to San Diego. Beast Pets has put on a little marketplace here to feature local breeders. Kind of a cool thing he's done since in the absence of all the shows. So it's kind of neat. He put this little place together for all the local breeders to come and bring some of their items and show off what they got. You know, do a little mini show. So there was an available space in his strip here. So put it to good use here on a Sunday. Let's go check it out.
Right.
That's Anita, the rattlesnake skull.
Where'd you get that?
This one wants to go home with me. That is beautiful. That is a gorgeous snake. That kind of stuff right there makes me want to get into ball pythons right there. It's like putting together those kinds of combinations. That's artwork right there. Here with Good Life Geckos, checking out a lily white here, baby. He's got the parents here as well, which is like kind of my two favorites, the really white and the really Dalmatian.
So this is a really nice dowel. You can see the spots starting to come in through the dorsal. Has some spotting on the side. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
He's like, I'm sleepy.
Wow. Yeah, that is a...
So it's a cool kind of, almost like a phantom lily, but it has a really heavy bar on the side from the lily.
And yeah, you can't see the spots already.
Yeah, you can start seeing them.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Like a lot of the other ones from this pair just produce really low amount of spots. So I'm saving 2 of them back. I have 6 saved so far, but I'm gonna hold on to about 2 or 3 so I can really, I would love to see a good lily white with super Dalmatian. And they can interact because, you know, the spot's still coming through on the dorsal
it's
and on
already
the head.
happening there.
So yeah, 1 or 2 generations should be pretty cool.
That's exciting. I really like what you're doing there. All right. One of our favorite things to do is go to reptile shows, and you know, as we've all been hit by this whole pandemic this year, and no reptile shows, at least for most of us. I know some states have been able to get some off, but here in California it hasn't been happening. And so it was real exciting for us to hear that a Beast Pet Supplies down in San Diego was going to put together just a little parking lot deal. I guess there was an extra space in their units where they had their shop, and just to focus on local breeders and some suppliers to come in and do basically a mini show, come in and show what they have. And so we made the 2-hour run here from we're just north of LA down to San Diego, and really glad we did. Kind of like these small setups. It gives you a chance to really get to talk to the breeders and get to know them, and it was really a lot of fun and something we missed. So it was a great little trip. We picked up these, which I don't know if I've ever seen before. Was it the birch rounds? I guess they knock the wood out of them, so I bought a bunch of these for some animals we have coming. That's gonna be a little surprise. We'll feature those, but we've been expanding here, and we're building a very nice reptile room out in the garage, and trying to finish that up, and got some new animals coming. So we're gonna be setting up lots of new enclosures and making new enclosures, and so that's what these are for. We picked up some shrimp for my daughter. She has a little beta, and it had shrimp in it before, and so there was a beta breeder down there, SD Wild Beta Farm, and they had all kinds of little shrimps, and we picked up a bunch of those. I got some for my crocodile skink enclosure, some for my daughter's cage. But really neat stuff. There were some great ball pythons. It was real hard to resist picking up any of those, but I had to make a decision, and I pulled the trigger on this beautiful little lily white from Good Life Geckos, who made the run all the way from Santa Barbara down to San Diego. And I just, as soon as I saw it, I knew it had to be mine. But then once I saw the parents, I was completely sold. Just the mom is just a gorgeous, fat head, white lily white, and the sire is just a big ink block Dalmatian, just gorgeous animals, and you can already see the spots coming in on this little guy. So very stoked. And Ryan is a super nice guy. I'm really looking forward to talking to him in the future. And I think I made a friend today, and I know I made a friend in this little guy. So big things coming this year. We've got expansions coming, new animals coming, big breedings coming. We've just been upgrading the quality of our animals, and just real excited about the future. And we appreciate you watching and following and subscribing. And until next time, people.